Assalamu alaikum, dear friends. How are you? I welcome you here on my training channel. My name is Abdul Khalik. Dear friends, many of the people today, like always, could not get their life together. They are not living like a mature and responsible person. Their life is scattered and they are unable to identify and to fulfill their responsibilities. They are not living well at all. People look upon them and think that maybe they are not so serious about their life, wasting their time and resources here and there. It seems that they are maybe unwilling to accomplish anything. But, dear friends, it is really important that these people need to get their life together. And getting their life together, it is not something impossibly difficult at all, because there are people and enough number of people, most of the people they are doing it. So I think anybody and everybody can do it. It is not something which is complicated, it is rather simple. It is simple to get your life together. And the things I am going to disclose here, these are of good and great use to everybody, not just one. There are 10 simple ways to get your life together. And these are simple ways, not very complicated at all, quite doable. Anybody can do that who is a bit serious. We need to become a bit serious about all that, because the non serious people will never be able to do it. What are these 10 ways? Now let's look upon all these 10 ways one by one. First of all, it is be honest with yourself. Be honest with yourself. Don't tell the wrong things intentionally to yourself. Wherever you could not perform well, wherever you could not do what you should have done, wherever you could not avoid where you should avoid, take responsibility. Because unless and until we do identify the disease, I think the treatment will not be possible at all. To be able to treat anything and every malady, it is very important indeed to identify it and to take responsibility and to somehow accept. So that is being honest with ourselves. Being honest with ourselves, that is the first condition. I think everything else which comes after that will be dependent upon it. And if at all we don't be honest with ourselves, I think all the other nine things will be of no use at all. So that is something which needs to be ingrained upon our mind, that I do have to be honest with myself. And now the second thing is, that is set mid-term and long-term goals. Set mid-term and long-term goals. As for the immediate gratification is concerned, I think we need to hold it and we need to set medium midterm and long term goals, because these are the long term goals and the midterm goals which are going to accomplish which are going to make our life better and much better. And we need to use a smart way. What is the smart way? Smart comprises five letters, and the first letter S means specific. Our goal must be specific. And now the M, the next letter is M, mean it should be measurable. Like if at all we want to achieve 100,000, we should be able to say, yes, I have achieved 10,000. Now I achieved 20,000. I have reached 50,000. So it should be measurable. Now the third letter stands for is A, and A stands for attainable. It must be attainable. It must be achievable. It must be realistic one. And now the fourth letter is R. It should be relevant. R stands for relevant. That our goals must be relevant. It relevant mean that it must be, the goals must be which can improve and make my life better and life of other people better as well. Not at least my own life better. And now the T at the end of all that, and T man, that it should be time bound. It should be time bound. Mean I should say I need to set a deadline that I am going to achieve by the end of that date. So these are the smart goals. We need to set the midterm and the long term goals. So that is the second out of the 10 ways to get our life together. And now the third is that identify toxic people in your life. Identify toxic people in your life and create distance, not to get too close to them. If at all you are very close to them, I think we need to distance ourselves from those people. Identifying the toxic people in our life, and then being able to manage not to get too close, not to listen too much, not to interact too much. And even if at all a cut off of the ties is needed, that should be done. Or minimum, we can create a kind of distance, not to stay very close to them. Identify the toxic people in your life. Now the fourth is make a plan. Yes, we need to develop a plan. We already talked about setting the goal, the midterm and the long term goals. Now we need to plan how to achieve all that. What should be the way to do that? Again, it should be, I think it is something which needs the careful consideration. And now the fifth is get into a routine. Yes, get into a routine. The routine are very good items. Keeping in view our own midterm and long term goals, keeping in view our own plan, we need to develop the two of these things. Keeping in view the two of these things, the midterm and the long term goal. And then keeping in view our plan, we need to make a routine that every good thing which is needed should be brought into my routine. I shall be practicing it. I shall be doing it almost on a daily basis. Then only it will become a routine. It must be made a very good routine, and we need to do other things which are being done on a daily basis as a routine. We need to do it in a good way, in a more better way, and even in a more better way. Now the next is the sixth is avoid procrastination. Yes, we need to avoid the procrastination, because it is a procrastination one of the worst enemies. Because the procrastination, we keep deferring the thing which must be done on time. So I think we need to overcome the bad habit of procrastination, and we need to start doing the things on time. Maybe we do have to come out of the comfort zone for this purpose, but coming out of the comfort zone, that is very very important. Because if at all we stay in the comfort zone, we will not be able to overcome the bad habit of procrastination, and this habit of the procrastination will never ever allow us to achieve whatever we want to achieve. Now the next is that is adopt a positive mindset. Adopting a positive mindset is very important. Positivity in the mindset, positivity in the mindset, that is so much important. Positivity in the mindset is very very important indeed. So my dear friends and fellows, that is so much important. Positivity of mindset is so much important. Positivity says that be hopeful, be hopeful, be hopeful, never lose hope at all. So that is positivity. And expect good, expecting good, and be hopeful. Never go toward the frustration, never get frustrated. Those who are hopeful, those who stay positive, those who develop their mindset as a positive, I think they never get frustrated and they never fail as well. So we need to develop the positive mindset. And now the next is, the eighth is, stop people pleasing. We need to stop people pleasing. The people pleasing is a bad thing, and we need to overcome it. The people pleasing is a bad thing. I think it is not a good thing at all. We need to learn to say no. If at all I don't agree with someone else, I don't need to say that I do agree. If at all I really mean no, why to say yes? We need to learn to say no. In this way, we will be able to protect ourselves and our interest. And now the ninth is, ask for help. Ask for help. If at all I do need help in any area of my life, I think I shouldn't be hesitating to seek the help and ask for the help anytime it is needed. Professional help, the paid help, it is not a bad thing at all. It is rather a good thing. It must be carried on. And the tenth and the last thing is, take time for yourself. Take time for yourself. Self care. Self care is being advocated here. If at all we don't take care of ourselves, who else is going to do it for us? Because everybody have their own pressing problems. Everybody have their own priorities. So I think we need to we and also we are with ourselves only and only we are with ourselves 24/7. So I think we need to take care of ourselves. These are the 10 things which are very important, 10 simple things which will make our life together, and we need to get all that. Thank you very much.